Hey, Lady Spellbreaker and Alexander, how you doing? How you doing? Oh, my goodness. Now here we are at another new moon already. Imagine that. So we got another couple of minutes to wait for people to come in, and then I'll do a little intro, and then I'll Drumstud, also known as Mary the Magnificent. Hello. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, just putting in a little plug that. Oh, geez, I'm not going to be yawning through the whole show tonight, am I? Just putting in a little plug that Heather Dawn, Lady Spellbreaker, has decided that she is going to grace us with some information on Wednesday night. So be sure to be here Wednesday night to get up to date on what's happening astrology wise with the 22nd. And Venus is going to be moving into Leo. I guess it's a big deal. I think we're all feeling the effects. Pluto's doing its little dance. Pluto's doing its little number on everybody. I just did, I just finished a pick a pile reading for the other channel. Haven't gotten it up yet, loaded yet. And I can tell everybody in some way, shape, or form is getting hit by this Pluto stuff. Pluto retrograde. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with all that. Hey, Drake, we haven't seen you in ages. How you doing, sweetheart? Paradox fossils. Okay, now I got to start writing down people in order so I don't skip anybody. Okay. LSB, not LSD, but LSB. Alexander. Drumstud, which is Mary. Paradox. Hey, Paradox fossils. Good to see you, Alan. Drake. Haven't seen you in an age. Um, I did. I lost weight. Yeah. I lost a ton of weight. Although I can't say, most people are like, I feel great. I never do. When I lose a ton of weight, I never feel better. I look better. I wear different clothes, but I usually feel crummy while I'm losing weight, which is now just letting you know, but I'm doing it anyway. Stock Explorer. StockX. It's like SpaceX, but with stock. Well, thank you. I really need that because in order to keep doing it, I need some kind of help. Because frankly, like I said, I don't feel good when I lose weight. It has the opposite effect. Yeah, we're just about to start. I'm going to put on the absolutely, you can have a reading. I got you down already. Gemini is next. Gem. I'm going to put on the intro and let people come in. We're going to start right after that. See you in a minute. Okay, so how you doing, folks? I'm back. We're back, and Lady Spellbreaker is first up. Like I said, everybody gets a reading tonight, and I've got two decks. I've got either the Tarot, Learning Tarot, or I got the Fairy Oracle. So, if you have a choice between the Oracle, the Fairy Oracle, and regular tarot cards, you can let me know when your reading comes up. If you must have tarot cards, otherwise everybody's getting a fairy card tonight because I'm feeling like fairies. You don't tell me otherwise. Right. I will be uploading one as soon as I can get a decent video maker on the iPhone. So I'm having trouble finding a decent video maker on the iPhone. But anyway, yeah, I will be uploading that. Wow, I didn't think it would be that hard to find one and, a free one. Because I'm like that. Witch Moon is here. Yay, witchy poo. Yeah, we haven't seen Drake in a while. Well, it's time to get started. And like I said, unless you have to have a tarot card, I'm really more inclined to use the fairies. Because the fairies are, I don't know, just calling me tonight. Yeah. So here we go. Lady Spellbreaker, this reading is for you. Whoa. Whoop. Oh, you're going to be that way, are you? And just hop right out of the deck. Well, that's disrespectful as anything. You come back here. If you hop right out of the deck, you're going to have to hop onto the table. Okay. Good thing I got a grabber. Ah! Something else trying to make a break for it. Well, Lady Spellbreaker, this really wanted to talk to you. Moon energy, surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. And it's a beautiful green fairy. Isn't she beautiful? Lady Spellbreaker, I know everybody's been going through it. We all need to take frequent naps these days. Anybody that deals with any kind of energy, you know it as well as I know it. We have to take our naps when we can. And sometimes we're pretty much in the ebb, and sometimes we're in the flow. But if you're getting really emotional, it's like we are clearing out a lot of old crap, and it's going to be like this. This flew out, so it's a bonus card, so I'm going to give you a second one. And protect your dreams. You are the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. Protect your dreams. Protect your dreams. Lady Spellbreaker. Ah, it's a beautiful card, too. I should show you the card. Beautiful. I really like these. Mm. Alexander, you're up next. Absolutely, in the garden. You know what? I think you're going to find yourself in one of my pick-a-pile readings, or maybe all of them. As soon as I can get that uploaded. Still trying to figure out a few things about this, but I'm going to do it. Yeah, there's a lot of it, but you know what? It's like it gets lighter in time. I'm in the middle of a lot of intense stuff right now. So, Alexander, this is for you. Let's see now. Alexander's reading. What do the fairies have to say to Alexander? You also get protect your dreams. You're the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. This is all about not letting the wrong people know your dreams. Not everybody that you tell your dreams to has good intentions. Some people get jealous and want to block you. You don't want that to happen. Or other reasons. But, it's like keep your dreams safe until it's time to really go through with them. So it's good advice for everybody. Okay, Mary Drumstud. Jackie. Okay, hang on, Jackie. Let me get you down here. Jackie. Okay. Oh yeah, you know what? There's a lot about the Mary Magdalene coming out now. We do have quite a bit coming out about her and how she was definitely married, how she definitely was one of the apostles, and the church finally recognized her as being one, the Catholic Church. Of course, we knew that a long time ago, didn't we? Those of us who stayed awake. Okay. Super stoked. Stoked. Okay, super stoked. And this is for Mary Wins. Music. Listen carefully. Listen carefully to the kitty cat. He's talking. Okay. What do you want to say? You got something to say to your adoring public? Come here. That's just your butt. They want to see your face. Get over here. Come here. There you go. There he is. There's Mr. Wonderful. I can't move it over far enough to see. Get over here so they can see your face, silly cakes. There you go. There's Mr. Wonderful right there, Mr. Handsome, Mr. Silly Cake. Yeah, like a castanet purse. Yep. Sounds like horny castanets. Anyway, hyperactive castanets, huh? Yeah, he's such a purr box and a cuddle baby and everything else. Okay, my dear people. Oh, I forget to put hang on, let me put my little banner up there. There is my PayPal, just in case. Just in case anybody wants to help me out. I could use some, I could use some equipment for this channel. Oh my goodness. I just realized I will give you another card because I just shuffled the cards without thinking. And I was about to read Mary's card, and now I can't remember. Oh, yes. No, here it is. I found it. Oh, I can't believe I did that. You distracted me, Mr. Mew Cakes. You know, I'm going to have to give you a good petting now. Anyway. Music. Mary, listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. And I'm a real big believer in that because if anything I know, doggone, most of us get a lot of communications through music. So put on that music, girl, and start getting your messages. Open your mail. Mm. Can I pin the comment with the link to the other channel? I don't know how. How do I do that? Let me see if I can. Let me see. Can I do it? I can star it. Does that do it? Did that do it? It's not giving me any other. It's not giving me any other options. Okay. Did that work? I'll tell you what. Can you guys get me a few more subs so that I don't have to go through StreamYard and then I can do things from YouTube directly? Right now, I think I need a couple of hundred more subs. Less than. I think I'm 300 and something. I think I need less than a couple hundred more subs. But yeah, I got to get out of this rut. And really, StreamYard is, I'm paying for it every month. So I'd like to just, it's nice to start a channel with, but I'd rather just go right directly so I can do all this stuff that I'm not able to do through StreamYard. No, it just gives, okay, I'll read exactly what it says when I tap it. It says star comment, put user in timeout, ban user and delete their comments. That's the only ones that they give me. Oh, well, thank you. Okay. So music, Mary, and actually all of us. And I'm so into the music too. I mean, everything's musical to me. So my little kitty is music. He's just purring a tune right now for me. Makes a nice background. Thank you, Lady Spellbreaker. I know I can always count on you, sweetheart. You're such a good mod. Okay, the next one is Paradox Fossils. Yeah. Paradox Fossils is next. Ellen, Ellen, this reading is for you. I also am on Twitter now. I haven't put anything on but one cowboy video, but I am on Twitter, and I'm going to put my Twitter link there. So you're going to see that at some point. And on Twitter, I'm monetized already. It says my video is already monetized. So, hell, I'm moving to Twitter then. Pretty soon. I'll still be here, but I'm going to start posting on Twitter. Okay, so might as well. It's not like it's going to cost anymore. So here we go, Paradox Fossils. You're reading. I'm still trying to get all of that paperwork type stuff figured out. Paradox Fossils. And we have Tree Wisdom. This tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. And so, get out under a tree and listen to some flute music and get your answers. That sounds absolutely wonderful, actually. I think I may try and do that tomorrow. I think I may do that tomorrow myself. I love these cards. I love them. They're beautiful and that's wise. Good for all yous. All yous. All yous guys. Need to get out, get under a tree, listen to some music. Maybe the Sasquatch will sing to you. I don't know. I sing to them. Let's see. Drake, you're the next one. Drake, for goodness sake. Drake, for goodness sake. You better not cry. You better not pout. If you try, I'm throwing you out. Mama Claus is gonna throw you out. Oh, that is not a real song. A little aggressive, too. Anyway, Drake. Flourish. Oh, I've never seen this one come up yet. The Lotus Flower Fairy tells you to learn from experience. Shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. So in some way, shape, or form, you need to shed your inner light on unclear areas. Yeah. Yours or those of others. Beautiful card. I say that about all. No. I hope experience is valuable. It is a valuable thing. Hope I'm not missing anybody. Oh, Michelle came in. Michelle made it in. Michelle, my belle. Okay. MCF is here. MCF is here. Well, well, well. You never can tell. Now I'm going to be making song references all the way through. Ooh. Ask for help. Hey, you. I know you. Well, you freaking asked for help. And it says angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is a time for you to ask for angelic assistance. And I would say also, I know you got a lot on your plate. You need help. There has got to be agencies to deal with this. There has got to be, may take some work to find. You need somebody who's good at this. Actually, I'll intend that somebody comes into your life that knows how to find this kind of help. But then, sweetheart, you got to go after it. Okay. You must ask and you must go through with, you might have to go through with some paperwork or whatever, but get yourself some help. You really need it. And I know you do. And I'm not just saying that because I know you. This card right here is telling you, okay, love you, dear. Get yourself to the right. I hope you get to the right place where you get exactly what you need. Okay. Oh my goodness. Did I just skip everybody and do Michelle? I did. Michelle, I don't know why I did that, but I guess you needed that immediately. Who did I do? StockX, wasn't it? Shoot. StockX, did I do you, Alan? I don't know why that happened. Just suddenly I had to do Michelle. Oh, okay. So did I read yours, Alan? What did I say, Alex? Look at how great I am doing today. Did I read yours, Alan? I don't even know. I can't even remember. Happy birthday, everybody. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Michelle. Happy birthday to you, and many more. And here comes the pantless one. They call him the pantless one, otherwise known as Scotty. Damn near killed him. Okay. No, Scotty boy. Okay. So, you know what? Just because I did that, Alan, I'm going to give you a card anyway. Whether I did or not, I cannot remember. Nobody's saying I'll give you one right now. Jeez. Cheese whiz. Cheese whiz. Cheese whiz. I don't eat cheese whiz. I don't eat love cheese though. Light. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. That's right. Darkness does not penetrate light, light penetrates darkness. That's the way it works. Light is a thing and darkness is a container. Okay. There you go. There you go, Alan. That's StockX. Wait a minute, that's StockX. What in the hell am I doing? I am so confused. I have managed to confuse myself totally tonight. I swear, I'm so confused tonight. I cannot stop it. StockX. God help me. Really. But wait, I'm God. You're God. We're all God. Help me. I'm calling upon the collective. I'm calling on the collective. I need to get my together here. Gemini. Jiminy, Jim, Jeru. Good luck will rub off when I shake hands with you. Yumpin' Yiminy. This is for you. Okay. It's going to be songs all night. I can just see it. Magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. And the fairies say you can bless others too. And I agree. So, magical blessings to you, sister. Sister. Magical blessings. Mm-hmm. And all of us crazy people in here, we're never going to survive unless we are a little crazy. No, we're never going to survive unless we get a little crazy. I think so. I think we are going to see some miracles. Michelle Canham Free birthday. No, I just did it. I just did yours, StockX. Although I said somebody else's name, I did yours. And like a minute ago, gosh, light. It was light, wasn't it? Yes. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. See that one? Yep, I did that one. I got very confused though. I was just all over the place here for a minute. Okay. Which moon? It's your turn. You took yours to the cannabis park? You took your plants to the cannabis park. Is that like a dog park? Ooh. All right. Which moon? Which moon? This is your reading. Actually, all I can think of is Wolf Moon. That was Typo Negative song. With Wolf Moon. But I can. Moon dance, maybe. Can I just have one more moon dance with you? I went ahead and reread it because honestly, I screwed up a little bit. I have been having a heck of a time staying awake lately. I think I am losing weight and I'm getting rid of a lot of toxic stuff too. So, and you do when you lose weight, especially if you're fasting, you're getting rid of a lot of toxic BS, okay? And I'm having right now, I'll explain it later, but this is for you. You also, witch moon. Witchy, listen. Listen carefully. There may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. You also need to be listening to the music. Whoa, whoa, listen to the music all the time. Yeah, you can raise a forest surrounding castles in the sky. Jackie, you're next. Look marvelous. Marvelous. Yeah, that's true. Roots are interconnected. And actually, it's mycelium that helps connect everything. Your psyllium, too. And some of you are psyllium than others. Scotty's pretty psyllium. My psyllium, your psyllium. We all got psyllium, I'm sure. We all got a psyllium with our name on it, probably somewhere. Mushy rooms, shroomy rooms. Yeah, well, if you can do like Sasquatch and Mind Speak, that helps. Lady Spellbreaker, Dawn, Heather Dawn. For some reason, I associate you more with Dawn than with Heather. Heather Dawn. I don't know why. You're more of a Dawn than a Heather. But this is for Jackie. Oh, go back, Jack, and do it again. Jackie! You also get light. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and remind you that light can penetrate the darkness, but not the other way around, actually. Yes, those photons get around. I know. That's why I want to visit your place. Well, that, and I want to like hang out with you, but yeah, I want to visit your place. Anyway, I want to try some different kinds of stuff. You know, especially. Well, we'll talk later. I want to do it legal though, because we got. Let me tell you, I want to do it all legal. Jackie, Jackie. Okay, love and light. It will be all right. It actually will be. Wow. Oh, really? I need that. I need that, Lady Spellbreaker. Because I have undiagnosed. I'm pretty sure of it. I wouldn't be. Some of this stuff is definitely PTSD. It's got to be. And yeah. Okay, and we did Michelle, my belle. And now we do Scotty. Hey, Scotty. We're going to do the Scotty.
have a crappy accent. Is that a Scotty accent? Is the pantsless one? The pantsless one has come among us for a reason. Hmm. I guess just do this. What will the cards tell Scotty? Hmm? Ah, ha, ha, ha. Nah, they're fairies. They're not going to hurt you. Fairies can hurt you, but not these guys. These are pretty cool fairies. Fairies can hurt you so bad. Don't mess with the fucking fairies, man. Some of them fairies. Mm-hmm. Music! You're getting I shovel these really good, but you know what? We have runs like this. And it's good because other readers tell me the same thing. This happens. Um, Listen carefully. There may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. So you need to play some special music. Mm-hmm. I know. It's like, and the mycelium has a lot to do with that. It's interesting because old trees also have that mycelium system going. And that's part of their that's their communication system is the mycelium. Your psyllium too. But yeah, here's the picture again. I got great pictures in here. You've been listening to Boxcar Willie. Maybe it's time to jump a train. If the train is consenting. Don't want to get in trouble. Anyway, okay. Scotty's going to be out jumping trains, riding rails. He's going to be a rail rider. Mark, the arc spark. Are you a welder, Mark? Is that what's going on here? Emit. Emit. Emit time. Mark. Mark, this is your card of reading. Don't get too excited. Mark, the fairies have something to say to you. Very important. Why am I doing these weird accents tonight? Mycelium. Oh, and Zen Fear Master. I remember those commercials. Oh, Scotty. Wow, that takes me back a long ways. Oh, geez. What was that? The 80s or something? Oh, jeez. Now they're going to know how old we are. But I make absolutely no, you know, secret of it at all. Temptation. Da 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 da. Are you in denial, Mark, about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise. It's the first time I've ever seen that one come up, Mark. What you been doing, boy? Hmm, temptation. Maybe it's sugar or something like that. I was in denial about sugar for a long time. You're old as dirt? Oh dear. The cute food. I love mushrooms. Music loves you too. Hit me with your best shot. Come on and hit me with your best shot. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. I didn't do that with enough aggression. But, I don't want to blow out the speakers in my phone. Didn't quite do it with enough tude. Someday I'll do that. Actually, I used to do karaoke, some of her karaoke. Emmet, it's time for Emmet. Ice cream. I know, man. Well, maybe if you just quit mainlining the ice cream. Doggone ice cream. Benetard. I won't even go. I don't. It's not tiptoe down that toasty lane. Oh dear, Emmett. My dear Emmett. My dear Emmett. And Mark with his ice cream addiction. Oh yeah, we know. Ice cream. That's code, isn't it? Oh, it's cold. Oh, no, it's not code. It's just code. Ask him. He knows. Look, he is really working hard on that championship. That World Snooze Trophy. I think he's going to get it this year. Finally, he won the lounging trophy 5 years running. Now he's working on Snooze Championship. I think he's going to get it this time. Tillamook. That's right. That Tillamook even sounds real. Actually, it sounds like it sounds like something Bilbo would have in his fridge. You smart but Ellen cheesecake smoothie sounds delicious. Emmett, let's get to Emmett's reading. Then we can discuss things a little bit because I'm at the end of the list for now. Nobody unknown is coming in, which is weird. Usually we have unknown people coming in. Emmett, protect your dreams. Gosh, see how this is? They just keep coming up. You are the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you are ready to release them. Protect your dreams. There's Alphonse. Ah, wondering when Alphonse was going to show up. Hello, Alphonse. You're right in time. And you certainly may. Mhm. Well, what does it matter if time slips if time doesn't matter? Gosh, my hair. I got to do something about my hair again. It needs help. My hair needs some work. I mean, I got a cap on to hide the hat hair. Oh, you've been here. Oh, okay. What time do you need it to be, dear? Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. I want to fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I want to fly like an eagle till I'm free. Fly right into the future. Do, 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 do. That gave me a special energy. I love that song. Alphonse, this is for you. We've got the fairy cards tonight. What do the fairy cards have to say to Alphonse and his relationships? His relationship. I know. Alphonse, you may like my other channel. I'm going to be doing group pile readings. Pick a pile. Timeless readings. What do you need to know now and stuff like that. So maybe you want to subscribe to my other channel, which is The Ocean Oracle. And as soon as I get the right way to upload this last one that I did, the right way to put it together, I need to get an app that splices stuff. Okay. Okay, now. Oh, hi, liked and subscribed. Thank you, Peppo. Okay. Precious time. Here we go again. The fairy of time wants you, time after some time. The fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. And she is sitting in a library. She's a steampunk type fairy. It's really cool looking card. So, Alphonse, it's saying that you really need to pay attention to the moments, even as the time is really running fast these days in a lot of ways. It's like don't waste time on things that are not going to further you, that are not going to bring you happiness or others happiness either. I mean, don't waste time. Um, we're in very strange times right now. Also, whatever you're considering, waste no time getting it done. Waste no time doing it. Okay? And that's it for a minute. Oh, wait a minute, Papu. Papu, let me put you down. Papu. Das. Okay. I remember that poster, Scotty. Yes, as a matter of fact, you're next, Papu. China, we can only lose, and our love become a funeral pyre. Come on, baby, light my fire. My voice isn't as low as his. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Yeah, you know that it would be untrue. You know that I would be a liar if I were to say to you, girl, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire. Everybody, come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. I can't put that on full steam or every neighbor in the place will wake up because I'm loud. Venus and Leo, that's right. We didn't start the fire. It wasn't us. It was always burning since the world was turning. We didn't light it. We're trying to fight it. Mm-hmm. Oh no, I'm choking on the smoke. Mm. I gotta step back from that. Okay. Papu. We have a lot of fun here, Papu. Hope you enjoy it. This is your reading. We joke around a lot here. It's just the way we are. You get some free humor RR with your readings. At no extra charge. I was thinking of charging double what I always charge, which is nothing, but then I thought that's pretty ridiculous and kind of a waste of time. But here you go. Magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. There's your reading. Beautiful card. Beautiful blessing. The fairies are blessing you. So help yourself and help others. And they will help you to help others. Ooh. Oh, wow. You'll never forget that song. You almost lost your life. You will never forget Light My Fire on 8-track, will you? That is permanently burned into your brain, that song, right? Oh, dear. Jupiter and Uranus. My Uranus is in Aries. Okay, Uranus is in Aries. My Uranus is. Wait a minute. No. Whoa. Uranus. 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 There is no good way to say that. Okay, Jupiter and Uranus are in Aries. Mars and Venus are in Leo. Whoa. I I'm getting a very, very strange feeling off of all of that. That is a very interesting vibe. Pluto is retrograde in Sagittarius. Don't I know? Don't I know? Sagittarius is what I was before I was an Ophiuchus. And a Capricorn, now a Capricorn progress chart. It's retrograding the living out of me. Believe me. I'm feeling it. Let's go get pancakes. Wow, that'd be nice. Can't. Uranus, Uranus, Uranus. Pancakes. I want fruit. I can have the fruit. I can't have pancakes unless they're G free. Scotty, those are wise words. Wise words. Never follow Uranus. Always let Uranus follow you. Whoa. No wonder everything's so fiery. Wow. You guys are so funny. I'm lucky to have you. I am. I'm really lucky to have you. Meow. He has been talking a lot lately. I mean, he has been meowing and just wanting attention and giving opinions and meow, 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 meow. Squeak. Do I have to oil you? Do I have to oil the cat? He's squeaking. He's being like a little bit. That's like a little baby. He's being a baby. He says, if I act like a little baby, will you treat me like a little baby, please? We're going to pull a card for me now. I get one. Oh, we do. We have fun people here. We do. No matter what we're doing, it doesn't matter what we're talking about. We still have a good time. Really doesn't matter. But Wednesday's going to be astrology. Won't be doing astrology. Then I don't know what we're doing next Sunday yet, but we'll see. Astrology. It is 11:11 here. Isn't that interesting? Okay. This is for me. What do the fairies have to say for me? Oh, poop. Poop doop. I shuffled wrong. Let me try again. I had one turned the wrong way, facing the wrong way. So dazzling Empress Ariel. Hi, Daz. Dazzling. Mm. Fairy spotting. Time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. It's a really pretty card. Oh, I believe. I still believe. There's a lot of believe songs. I even wrote a believe song. Believe, believe, believe. Dazzling Empress. Okay. Dazzling Empress. Let's do a reading for Dazzling Empress. Airy. Airy rhymes with fairy. And we're doing the fairy deck tonight. Fairy Oracle. Just because I wanted fairies tonight, I wanted to do something completely different. And doggone if that was your card, I guess. Fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing, and it is about in order to see what you sometimes you have to believe in order to see. And this kind of talks about everything exists, all kinds of things exist that we don't see. We're not letting ourselves see it. Everything will show up when we allow ourselves to see it. Oh, really? I have Aries rising, so I can relate. Oh, glue. Glue gone. See, so you're in good company. There's other Aries here. I'm Aries rising. I'm not sun, but I understand. People mistake me for an Aries because I often take center stage somehow. Well, yeah, nobody's perfect. Well, we're going to be talking astrology on Wednesday, so you got to come back for the astrology show. And Lady Spellbreaker is going to be presenting that. Oh, I can't do the roar. I don't dare do the roar. I'll wake everybody up in this whole building. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. You know, I won a prize for doing Axl Rose one time. Welcome to the Jungle won it for me. People could not believe that a woman could do that song, but I did. And that's how I got the money to go to New Orleans. I won that. Um, she's fiery. She's hot fire. That's right. She's fire. Anyway, what were we talking about? Because I'm out of readings right now. Nobody else is. Until somebody else comes in, I'm kind of free now. I can talk about stuff. Anybody want to ask any other questions? As long as I got the cards out. We're kind of having a little bit of a weird night tonight. But then again, they're always weird around here for some reason. That's the way we roll. I got to look at my chart again and my progress chart and find out what's going on. Because I swear, I'm getting hit in all three signs. I'm getting hit in Ophiuchus through Capricorn. Gosh, my hair just looks freaking awful tonight. I'm sorry. It just looks like straw tonight. I have got to do something with my hair. Right, Lady Spellbreaker will do a charge for free. We got lots of perks to this channel here, and she's got a lot of perks to hers too. Lady Spellbreaker has an awesome channel. You can link to your channel too, you know, Lady Spellbreaker. Yep. We all got to look out for each other. I think that's really what it will have to come to. Humanity will have to come together. Small groups, large groups, whatever. But I think grassroots groups and solve these problems. I think it's very clear that our governments cannot solve these problems. They aren't even really interested in solving it because then they'd be out of a job. If all of our problems were solved, they would be out of a job. Oh, well, I'm not doing personal readings, but timing is very hard to do with cards. I would refer you more to Lady Spellbreaker for that, to do your astrology for that kind of question. That can help because the astrology will usually tell you when it's favorable for travel. Matter of fact, I wish somebody had learned astrocartography because astrocartography is what places on the earth affect you, where you're going to be in the future. And timing is very hard with tarot cards, really hard. I don't know a reader right now that is real accurate with tarot cards with times, unless they get like a psychic flash of insight. Sometimes, if it's near a holiday, I'll get symbols of the holiday that it's near. Sometimes that happens. But for the most part, trying to tell it with cards is almost impossible. Except, you know what? But you'd have to get a full reading. I could maybe do it in a as a matter of fact, I could. Yes, I could. That would be the only way. Would be in a medicine wheel spread, but that would be a private reading. But I could do a medicine wheel spread because medicine wheel spread does give timing. Okay. So in a regular tarot reading, a regular tarot type reading, very hard to do. In a medicine wheel spread, it's not impossible. It can give you a ballpark, at least. It can say fall, winter, spring, summer, and sometimes it will give you a little bit more insight and give you like a symbol of a holiday that's near the time. So you can also request a reading like that if you'd like. They're not expensive. They're $1 a minute in 15-minute intervals. So segments. So anyway, and that is oceandiana@gmail.com. Oh yeah, there's always a retrograde. There's retrogrades all the time. Um, the only time I remember there was nothing in retrograde is when the planets were all lined up. That's what was such a big deal about the planetary alignment where they all lined up. Nothing was in retrograde. It's very unusual. Something's always retrograding. And retrogrades make you go back over old ground. So if you ever wondered, and I'm going to have to do a part two on my channel here, I have retrogrades. I have talking about retrogrades. It's way back there though. And I'm going to have to do part two where I talk about retrograde other planets, what retrogrades and other planets mean, which basically is going back over old stuff. Whatever they just ran over, they're going to back over you and run over again. That's the retrograde. Whatever they just did to you, they're going to back up and then they're going to run over you again. Okay. Oh, yes. Eclipses always mean a lot of change. Always. Eclipses always. Overcome, adapt. Yeah. Yeah. It's like triggering a program in a computer. It's like, yeah, it's like flipping a switch. Okay, run this program. That's what an eclipse is. Mm, yeah. Well, see, and that's just it. My friend Paul, he's got so many retrogrades. He doesn't even notice a retrograde. It's just all the same. And here's the other thing too, is that if you're born into retrogrades, when stuff is goes retrograde, that then you're fine. You're doing fine. Everybody else is going to be a little screwy, but you're going to be just fine. You know, because that's what you were born into. That so it'll feel normal. Exactly what Lady Spellbreaker said. It'll feel normal. So who is asking for a card reader? Scotty. I'm sitting here. Or you mean the other kind of card reader? Wow, all your outer planets are retrograde. I don't even know which ones are retrograde in my chart, but I feel it must have been a bunch. That's one thing I don't know. Oh, a private read. Okay. That is I can be got a hold of at wait a minute, let me put that up on a banner. There is my email. There. You know what? I was in fashion. I was in fashion at first, communication option, but I ended up going into costuming because it was more fun. It was actually more fun. It is very hard to become a big name in fashion industry, but there are still some ways to get into something like costuming. Like, well, it was actually because I had an opportunity to do a gig as a costumer. Can you costume? Well, of course, if you can sew, you can costume. And I just decided it was more fun to be a costumer, but that's me. But yeah, I can tell you all kinds of things about fabric. It's a specialty. No, he was born without breeches. He's the pantsless one. No. I think I was born under a sign that said out to lunch. Maybe I was born under a wandering star, and I'm still wondering why. Right, cowboy, what sign were you born under? Three kittens? Oh, conjunct with Mercury. Wow, so that gives you kind of a double sun sign. See, because my sun was conjunct with Capricorn. So, although I was born, well, in the 12th sign of Sagittarius and in the 13th sign of Fucus, my my sun was 1 degree, and so that made me also a Capricorn, like a very near Capricorn. Oh, Duran Duran. New moon on Monday. Gosh, I can't remember that one right off. I don't know. That one's not coming up. When I punch it into the memory banks, that one is not coming up. Duran Duran. All I remember is Hungry Like the Wolf, Union of the Snake. Her name is Rio, and can't think of it. I was supposed to be a Thanksgiving turkey, but no, I had to wait around till December. I think I was scared to come out, to tell you the truth. Because once I got out here, I looked around and I saw everything was inside out, upside down, and backwards. And I said, what the hell am I doing in this here clown world? That's the next song, right? That's the song I got right. Clown world. You're a Pisces on the air at Cussberries. Isn't that interesting? Hey, baby in me head. You know what? You do need to keep track of them because you know what? I found something out. The place I used to live was across from a cinema. And I had literally a soundtrack playing in my head all the time. And I didn't know where it was from because wasn't even music I would listen to typically. And then I went across the street to the movies, and guess what? That was the song they were playing between movies. That was, you know, how they string a bunch of songs together and play it between movies. That was theirs. That was what they were playing. I'm going, oh, that's what I get for being an empath. That's what I get for being psychic. Somehow I was tuning in on their music. I was catching their music. And I mean, I was all the way across this. I mean, you know, in my apartment at the end of the row, but I was picking up their music. Well, you would practically kill a lot of water signs, Sonny. I wouldn't. Oh, Terminus was in the Walking Dead series. Terminus. I didn't see it. I started looking at zombies and I said, okay, no, because I just didn't want it in my head. I just didn't want it. Guam is not on the list. Well, that's not nice. They should have Guam in there. Yeah. Well, you boil them. So you got to watch it. I know because, and the thing is, for the longest time, and I don't know if it's still, it seems like it might still be the case, Scorpios were attracted to me, so attracted to me, and so freaking dangerous. Terminus, doesn't it have something to do with terminal? Sure, butterflies, let's go. I would think it has something to do with terminal. Hey, Kenneth. Okay, here we go, butterflies. This is for you. Wow, you got temptation. Are you in denial about an unhealthy habit or perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise. So, there is some kind of temptation you need to overcome, but you have the power to do so. That's what it says. Hey, Ken, is that Ken Rotman? Yeah, the final point. Well, since your card came out, you know what? I'm going to give you a regular tarot card because they have yes, no on 'em. I'm going to give you a regular tarot card. Okay, hang on. Maybe that'll help. That'll be. Yeah, you're moving on. As a matter of fact, that is exactly what this card is about. Abandonment, abandoning plans, walking away, letting go, traveling, escaping, reaching limits, self analysis, self discovery, introspection, looking deeper, withdrawal, disappointment. You've had it. You need to go. It's time for you to leave. Do yourself a favor. Just go ahead and plan on it. You need to leave. If if it's that bad, I stayed way too long at my other place. Way too long. Okay, I got you on the list, Ken. Hang on. I was too. I was too. But don't procrastinate. What's moving? Oh, moving your things is the part that's you've lost weight. I'm not sure how that all goes together. Um, you mean it's moving all your things that's worrying you? Is that what you mean? I hope you don't have a poltergeist moving your things. Let me do something about my hair. It's driving me completely up the freaking wall. Even though now you're going to see my hat hair. Hat hair. Mm. It's absolutely flat and no style at all in it right now. I don't know what it's been lately. My hair has just been so flat. I'm thinking of getting a perm or something. Oh, the entity moves your things. So guess what? You need to talk to me. I get rid of stuff like that. That's what I do. I get rid of poltergeists, ghosts, whatever you got. Negative spirits, whatever. That's what I do. You can get in touch with me, oceandiana@gmail.com. We'll get rid of them. I do it for a donation. But yeah, there's no set price on it. It's just a donation. So that way everybody can afford it. So um, donations gladly accepted for any of this. Um, sage and yeah, sage and garlic are good. If you can get yourself some selenite, I have some selenite. I have gridded my place in selenite. But you don't want to do that until it's out because that could keep it from leaving. It could get it trapped. But you want it to leave. We'll take care of it. Don't worry. I haven't done one of those in a while. I haven't had to, but I used to do those like all the time for people. For myself, I used to have all kinds of spirit activity. This apartment's pretty quiet though. Oh no, Ken, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, honey. And Cowboy is like, oh, what, baby? What's wrong? What's wrong, honey? I don't know what's going on with you. Is something up that I don't know about? Why don't you tell Mom what's going on? You okay? Okay, Ken, here's your card. Dollface is here, it looks like. Hello, Dollface. Dollface Diva. Okay, Ken, this is for you. Gee, I'm sorry to hear that, Ken. That's awful. We know they're trying to kill us, it seems like it. Oh, Ken, listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. Okay, we're using fairy cards today. Um, a lot of us have been getting music messages. Yes, you certainly can, Dolly. I got you down right here, Dollface. Hello, Dollface. Well, hello, Dollface. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, getting rid of stuff. Spirit ghost busting, they call it, but really it's usually the troublesome ones are something else, not just ghosts, but some of them are ghosts. Some of them are something else. Doesn't matter. I have a little talk, and by the time I'm done, they'll let you go. Always. Oh, this is great, Dollface Diva. Come together right now over me. It's been a song night. That's the card. Come together is literally the card. Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps get the job done. And so it is promoting teamwork, saying teamwork. More the merrier. There you go, Dollface. Nice to see you. Well, we can hook her up with her family butterflies if that's the case. If it's a woman who's sad and waiting on her husband, she needs to cross over so she can come back and not be earthbound. She can still wait for him. She's not going to miss him. Not going to miss him as he goes by or anything. But she needs to go ahead and cross over and Get her power back, basically. Um, After you die, this is no realm for you. It's not even comfortable. Most people who are earthbound have a repeat of their death experience over and over again. There's no need for that. She can go on and still wait for it, come and visit him, even. Um, so there is no need. Yeah. Ah, thank you, Ken. And he's settled down now a little bit. Yeah, that's what I was thinking in Earthbound. We'll find out. Weather's gone bad. Wow. Something is going on, Ken. Well, there's been so much going on in Australia. Yeah, I'll tell you, anybody, if you are worried about having any kind of problems with dark entities, now this won't take care of all spirits because some spirits are good and they won't be bothered by this. Okay, the good ones shouldn't have any problem. But selenite reflects so much light that dark entities are blinded by it. So selenite is also very purifying and recharging for your crystals. So you need them to recharge and purify your crystals without having to sage them or salt them or anything. So I recommend selenite. And yes, gridding your place at least 4 corners. I did more than that. I got a lot of them. I found a lot of small chunks and put them all over the freaking place just to make sure I put them at each window and I put them in each corner. So, well, butterflies, that could be why you notice it. Some people might not even notice it. It's because you're intuitive. You know what? I'm going to sing to her. If that's who it is, I'm going to sing something to her. I did make a I did make a video about people choosing to live with ghosts. Actually, too. But I did write a song. Can you see me? Do you hear me? I am right here by your side. I still love you. I didn't want to leave you. It's so hard to be denied. Do you believe that love can last forever, even in the afterworld? Then believe that I will always love you. You will always be my girl. It is a song uh, about Harry Houdini and his wife. Harry and his wife made a pact that they'd get a message to whoever was the survivor. If one of them went first, that they'd get a message to the survivor that there really was life after death. That's what the song was about. My cat is just meowing all the time now. I know, but they need to go on and then come back. James Ortiz, yeah, they shouldn't be staying around Earthbound. They should go and get their power pack, as we call it, and then come back because being Earthbound is no fun at all, really. For most of them, it's pretty grueling because, like I says, they re-experience their death, whatever killed them. A lot of times, it's not pleasant. And some of them don't know they're dead. At least she knows she's dead. Some of them don't know. Hey, James. Did you know that when you talk about me, every single word I hear, when you remember the time we had together, you can be sure I'm near. Do you believe that love can last forever here in this afterworld? Then believe I'll be right here waiting. You will always be my girl. Would you believe it? Could you believe it? Then believe, believe, believe. Please believe I'll be right here waiting. And you will always be my girl. Please believe, please believe, just believe. Yeah, James Ortiz. Healing. Now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. Right there it is. You're going to get some healing. Yeah, my mom did too when she had dementia. I couldn't do one thing right, nothing. You're welcome, Dollface. I'm hearing rain. Is that why you're meowing? We about to get a big old storm? It's okay, cowboy. You're with me. You're going to be safe. He gets worried when it rains. He gets so worried and he hides under the bed. It's okay, cowboy. Nothing bad's going to happen. Mommy's right here with you. Mommy's right here with you, baby. You're fine. You're already inside. You're already indoors. You don't have to go hide. It's not going to come through. Wow. Hey, Jasmine. Sure you can. Whoops. Hang on, Jasmine. We'll get right to it. There's going to be a lot of people dying with dementia, I hate to say. That's going to be more and more common. And a lot of it is because the dementia is caused by a lot of the toxins and poisons in our food and air. Well, thank you, Jasmine. I hope you are too. This is for Jasmine, and this is the fairy oracle. Wait for winter. During the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. Wow, that's a beautiful card. Purple is my favorite color, and blue. Mhm. So, something really interesting is going to happen in the winter to help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes. Just make sure it's all for the good of all. And so I would say, wow, it looks like something's coming to you this winter. Now, if you like tarot readings, I have another channel called The Ocean Oracle, where I'm going to be doing pick a pile readings and group readings and stuff. And um, I'm getting that together now. That's going to come up pretty soon. I would appreciate anybody that would subscribe. And as always, if you like the reading, please like, share, subscribe, and do that stuff and comment because it's the only way we're going to get found. It doesn't have very much content over there yet, but I'm working on that. I'm going to get better at it. I know. I just got to figure out, get over the big hump of figuring out how to do these pick a pile timestamps and find a find something that works with an iPhone for editing that I can like. Because of what I've been finding, I haven't been liking very much. It's all been hey, but thank you, dear. Oh dear, that's right. And you know what? I was told there are many healing angels waiting and healing beings who heal, but they're waiting for us to enter REM sleep, which might be why So many people are having such a hard time sleeping, and insomnia is a big deal. And they're trying to inspire insomnia at every single freaking turn. Is because if you can get yourself into REM, which is deep sleep, deep enough that they can reach you. I guess it's close enough you're in the dream time that they can heal you. So get yourself into REM sleep and they'll work on you. Ask them. Just ask. Ask for help. Um, but it's like, I guess we have to be at a certain vibration before they can reach us. It's not that they don't want help. There are people who, right, not in adrenaline mode. And I know that's why I'm having some problems right now is I have something I'm trying to heal that I think might be it might be a family line curse or something. Because I know my mother talked about it when she would get stressed out, she would get what she called a nervous stomach. And it's basically IBS based on stress. And I get it for just the dumbest reasons these days. I get stressed out. I have been working on this for years. I think it's a curse in my lineage. And I am working on it, but anybody wanting to send any good vibe my way to help me with this, I would appreciate it because it has been a royal yacht to try and overcome it. So you need to sleep that long in order to get there. Yes, it is. It's not. It's a sunny beach, ain't it? I am ocean. I have been surrounded by sunny beaches, indeed, but I have no sandy bottom, nor do I have any crabs. Sorry, not sorry. I'm the only ocean on the north coast of America, though. Northeast. Yeah, absolutely. Listen to healing frequencies. As you sleep, everybody do that. You can get them right off of YouTube. You can also get an app that I talk about it all the time. It's called the Z app. Z-app. You can get it at the Play Store or wherever. I think most platforms have it. Or you can get it, I guess. Z app probably has their own website, but um, get the Z app. There are frequencies for everything there. I think I'm going to start a GoFundMe to get $300 to get their Rife machine. But you can use the frequencies without the machine, though, just by listening to them. People have gotten better. But I want the machine. So, yeah, I listen to them a lot. Hmm. As a matter of fact, when I was having so much trouble, I listened to one that got rid of negative energy all night so that I could sleep because otherwise they'd keep me up. See, I used to have a lot of trouble with spirits until I learned what to do about them. And now I handle that stuff because I had to learn because I had problems with them myself, which is why these things happen. I've been listening since, let's see, it's been over 20 years now. They've had that stuff for 20 years. I was one of the people who brought that stuff back. My intention, I found out about Royal Rife and his work and the solfeggio frequencies and all that stuff. And and the Resonance Academy. I mean, Nassim Haramein uh, is involved with that, and I really like listening to him. And so I've been involved with that, but I was one of the people who intentioned that Royal Rife's work resurface after it had been grabbed by the government. It was seized by the government. And of course, anybody with a cure for cancer, they're gonna seize it. Just, that's what they do. Oh yeah, some of the zap. Yeah, it depends. It really depends. Some of them drive my cat crazy. Some of them get a cowboy just goes completely nuts, and then other times he starts purring and kneading. Yeah, you got to. Not everything is for everybody at any time. Okay, not everything works for everybody all the time. This is why you got to find your own flavor of stuff. Okay, of what works for you. Yeah, there are some things, but most things, it's interesting because I can handle most things that a lot of people can't handle. There are some right frequencies that are that my friend Paul can't handle. He can't handle them at all. But I don't have any problem with it. In fact, I can play two at once. Oh, there is frequencies for felines, yes. Oh, you called all the crickets. You called in the crickets. That's cool. Said, oh, my countrymen, they're over there. Let's go. That's cute. I haven't heard any crickets around here either, come to think of it. Oh my gosh, since we've been talking about this, now I'm hearing a high pitched tone right now. Right now, yes. High pitched tone in both ears. Yeah, it's like ears ringing, but it's not. It's a tone. Hi, I'm a gazelle. Are you? Or a Giselle? Okay. What is the question? Perhaps we have an answer. Oh, well, crickets are cool. Yep, I know. I'm seeing something. Let me do this reading for Irma, and then I'll look a little closer at it. This reading is for Irma. Up. Wait for winter. I just shuffled these cards. Promise you I shuffled them. Wait for winter. During the colder months, the Fairy Queen of Winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. You got that down, Lady Spellbreaker. I am so impressed with you. Melatonin, serotonin, arginine, vasotocin, hypothalamin. See, I can even say those fancy words. Oh, yeah, I like to sleep to either ocean wave or rain. Really love rain. But the cat, he hides. He doesn't like rain much. You know what? I noticed that too. And another thing I noticed is when I go out and do the sun gazing thing, when I go out and expose my eyes to sunlight, even just on my eyes, not staring at it, but on my eyes, things look brighter. Yeah, it changes things. We got to learn how to run these machines. These abbeys of ours have some real interesting principles, have some really interesting abilities that we've got to learn. But you know what? Here's the other thing. I don't know what's going on with me, but recently, all the time, I'm smelling something that smells a little bit like chemicals, like gas or kerosene or something. It's very faint, but I smell it all the time around here. Yeah, I was wondering about that. I kind of read between the lines, but important information, yeah. My phone does things like that too. Sometimes I wonder if the AI gets haunted. No, it doesn't seem to be my clothes. It's in this room, mostly. Me too. I've been sitting in silence sometimes too. I'll just sit there and then I'll think to myself, why am I just sitting here listening to nothing? I have often wondered what this smell is. Yes, so let's see. What am I seeing? Whoa, feels like something's trying to open. Like my body's having very weird sensations all through it. Okay. Okay. What's going on? What's going on, fellas? I appear to be seeing a man with, it looks like a man, maybe a middle aged to older man. He's wearing vegetation on his head. Are you? I'm not very good at hearing names usually. Bacchus? Seriously, you're Bacchus? So what are the Greek gods? It's getting to be your time of year. Oh, well, that's cool. I have never seen you before. I've never met you before. Hi. Hi. It's good to meet you. Do you have anything in particular you want to say? He says humans actually have a need to have fun and party, and make merry. Quit neglecting yourself. And he's talking to me. He says you actually need to have fun. Quit denying yourselves fun. Yes, I guess I deserve that message. I've been thinking to myself, I'm not having enough fun, really. And it is really a human need. Well, gee, I never thought I'd meet Bacchus, but, good meeting you. You seem like a very personable fellow. Not at all, like some people describe, and we won't go into that. Some people, but then again, you know how some people are. Seems like a very reasonable man. God, being. You're male. Yeah, can call you a man. Works. Okay. Um, well, thank you. I appreciate message. Is there anything further that I should tell people? He's saying something about, you're right, gathering together is very important. It's the only way that people are going to get anything done. We have to gather together. He's concerned with the land, the farmers, crops. Well, I agree. They're poisoning our food, our land, our air, our water. He says, well, we've decided we're going to help you out with that because we don't like it either. I am so glad to hear that. I am so glad to hear that. So glad because it seems like a really big thing. And those of us who try to push back, seems like we only get so far. We can do it. We've been able to do it on an individual basis, but not on a large scale yet. So we could really use help pushing back on a larger scale, getting them to stop these practices. We're not even sure why they have these practices. Only thing I can come up with is greed. Sick people are more profitable. He says the Fae that you've been engaging all night are not happy about it at all either. I wouldn't expect they would be. Well, let us work together to solve this. It seems that we agree none of this should be going on. Cows should be cows, and chicken should be chicken, and plants should be plants, and they should just be growing the way that they're supposed to without all of this nonsense. Now he says, I like you guys. He likes us. Well, I'm paraphrasing. He likes us. He likes me. He likes you. He just clapped me on the back. I like you guys. Mm. Yes, Lady Spellbreaker. Well, most of us in here, we feel the same way. We don't want it either. We're aware of it. Don't know how to stop it, except not buy it, boycott. That's the only power we have right now. I wish we had more power, but, you know, I'm willing to help. I'm doing what I can. Yes. Yes, Bacchus. Well, I am so glad you are a friend. That you do you consider yourself a friend? Yes. Very well then. We're friends. And it's very nice to meet you. And the fairy folk. I give my respects to them and to you. You seem a reasonable fellow. Much more reasonable than gossip would have it be. He says, well, I do tend to cut loose when I party. Don't we all? Is that why I feel better when I actually. Have you been kind of around in the background a lot? Okay. Now I get it. That would make sense. He's been around. He's kind of had his eye on me and us and this channel, and but he's been around, I guess, me for a while. Well, that's very interesting. I had just never seen you before. So I'm glad we finally got a chance to talk. This is amazing and very, I feel good about it. I feel very good about it. Well, isn't that something? There we go. Now we got, he's Greek, right? Well, well, we've met Anubis. We've met Bacchus. We met several other. We've met a lot of beings in here. We get we get people from time to time in here, beings. But you dwell mostly in the fairy realm, I take it then, right? You're from the fairy realm, yes. Oh, good to know. Good to know. Always try to keep in good graces with the fairy folk because I respect them very powerful beings. Um, well, we have a friend. We have a friend. Right. Yeah, the Fae star. Well, we have we have a friend not just with the fairies, but with the fairy realm. Um, that was a representative right there. This is very heartening. In Rome. Oh, so he's a Roman one. I don't know much about these things. I'm going to have to look him up. Worshipped in Rome. So he was Roman, not Greek. Sorry, didn't mean to offend. Hmm. Interesting. Yes, I know. He's the one that Bacchanalia comes from. Yes, thank you for visiting us and giving us that message. We're going to get help from the fairy realm to solve this because they don't like what's happening either. It's impinging on their lands, it's impinging on their realm. And they see us suffering too. And those of us who have ties with the fairy realm are suffering more even than the next person because we have ties with nature. And if you have ties with nature, this is really going to hurt you. All this GMO stuff, um, the Roundup chemicals and pesticides and all that. I am very sensitive to pesticides and chemicals like that. So, and that is one of the ways to know that you have a tie with the fairy people is that is one of the things you will have. The things that hurt nature will hurt you. Yes, and I think they know how nervous I am about the trees, losing the trees. I hate it. I hate losing trees. I get very, very upset losing trees. And he is. He's right. He is. Has something to do also with raising our vibration, raising our frequency. Yes. He was telling me too, because I haven't been having enough fun. He says, "You know how to honor me." Yeah. No, that is not for you that are trying to overcome an alcohol addiction. That is for someone like me who never had an alcohol addiction. But that's not one of the things. I know. And if I could, and I tried to do this until I got in trouble. I tried to save food scraps and stuff and put them out back in the ravine, but somebody found out I was doing that. Not that it was me, but that it was being done around here, and they complained. So I was attempting to help the soil replenish itself. Pisses me off. people don't get it. Oh, I had a most terrible time. After I originally, there was some woods next to my old place behind it, and between where I was living in the school, and there was woods, and um, I kept telling him that there were hobos hiding in the woods and robbing people when they'd leave their homes. They'd watch and wait and see people leave the apartments, and they'd rob them. Well, but they wouldn't believe me until finally two of them tried luring a little girl into the woods. And after that, I guess a lot ensued. People were arrested and they cut the woods down. And it was awful to see. I understand why they did it, but they cut a whole bunch of them down. Hi, Linda, you want a card? When I see a giant redwood that has been cut, it really hurts. That hurts even worse. But any tree bothers me. Although some trees understand that actually they're very kind. Dryads are very kind beings, really. Kind-hearted beings. Okay, Linda, this is for you. Okay. Whoops, two fell out. You get a bonus. Pure intention. Whoa, it's two completely different ones, too. One is pure intention. The fairy of manifestation will help you use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. The other one is lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found, thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things that we never even realized were lost. Okay, there are your cards. There. And there. Lost and found fairy. Interesting. Hmm. You never know what's going to happen on this show. You never freaking know. A god may show up at any moment. They know. Gods doesn't have the same meaning to me as it does to some people. It's not like the overall overarching God. There are gods, which are beings, and they have their own realm. He seems to be hanging out in the fairy realm. There is a god realm too, where the gods hang out. He seems to like the fairy realm. He's in it right now. So, and he's fixing to party. Oh dear. One of them screamed bloody murder. Ooh. Oh dear. Well, they usually do understand when you have a reason. But the big oaks, yeah. Oh, mm. I think I can feel them. Well, I would have to look it up too. I can kind of ask. Once again, it has to do with music. They make music. Oh, and now I'm hearing chirping in my right ear. I'm hearing chirping. I think the crickets are talking to me. Great. Well, you guys got anything to say? Music. Once again, it's about making music. Making music to communicate. Music is primarily to communicate. It communicates all kinds of things, feelings, where food is, when it's time to mate, or just to say, I'm here. Mm. Wow, they're really getting loud now. Wow, well, we have to look that up too, and maybe read it. I can't do anything right now. It's about all I can do to just kind of deal with all of this stuff that's coming to me. I would love to look it up and read it. I would read it if I could find, uh, anybody else while we're at it. Well, thank you, crickets, for coming around. I appreciate you. The spirit of the crickets is here. Am I right? You heard the crickets and you came? Yeah. Somebody who obviously appreciated cricket music. They like to be appreciated like everybody else. Yes, I think you got your next rabbit hole picked out. Crickets. There is, yes. Okay. Is something about dead ancestors coming to visit. People would keep a cricket. Chinese, Japanese, I see Asian people. People would keep a cricket. A cricket on the hearth is good luck. And crickets, people would keep crickets to get messages from their ancestors. And there's a lot more. Yeah, we should look it up. Yeah, it's good luck. Cricket on the hearth. Amazing. My darlings, thank you for telling me that. I think you sound beautiful. Oh, hi, Witch Moon. Yeah, I'm getting all kinds of messages from everybody. All kinds of stuff coming in. Now there's some stuff coming in my left ear. Kind of hard to tune in. Looks like a meadow. Who is there? There is another being here, having trouble tuning it in. Tuning in who this is. Who is this? I keep getting that this has something to do with bovines. That this is some kind of bovine related entity. It's not buffalo. This is Hathor? Hathor? Hathor. Okay. Well, I know your other form was Sekhmet. And then you have other names too. Okay. Any messages? No particular messages. She's just enjoying the show. Nothing serious. Just enjoying the show. Just listening. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'll see you, Linda. Good night, love. Are you taking off, Lady Spellbreaker? Wow. And Kayla said, enjoy the shit show. Ah. And Hathor said, I'm just enjoying the show. Just hanging out. Okay. Well, thanks a lot, Kayla. I didn't think I had a shit show. Oh, Kayla, you're something else. Oh boy. So it's going to be like that, is it? Now I'll probably be getting messages from all kinds of beings for a while. We're in that zone, aren't we? We're in that kind of zone, aren't we, folks? Yes, we are. Okay. Where I'm going to be getting all kinds of messages. That's interesting. I'll listen. I'll let people know. as best I can. I'm not good with names, but I'll tell you what I can see, what I can feel. It's more of a mind speak than words. She really has another name. I can't think of it. I can't hear it. There's another name associated with this one. She is a pink cow. Pink. Yes, pink. You heard it. A pink cow being. I know. I'm kidding. I got it, Kayla. No worries. I get you. You know me. I got a sense of humor. Come on. I have to. Look at my life. I have to. If I didn't have a sense of humor, I'd go completely nuts. But wow. Anybody else want to say anything? Now I'm seeing a bunch of fireflies, lightning bugs rising out of the ground. Um, well, that's beautiful. Thank you for that beautiful scene. Somebody else is stepping. Fawn. Fawn. Hello, Fawn. Wow. We got all the nature beings coming out. Wow. Welcome, Fawn. Another one involved with fertility, abundance, and that sort of thing, right? Nature. Mm, right. Well, nice to meet you. You're on the internet. Oh, you find that funny. Okay. I do too. I find it very amusing that I'm just telling him that I can see you. He's very tall. He's tall. How tall are you, really? Tall. Taller than I would expect. Hard to tell because, yeah, but taller than I'd expect Fawn to be. Lightning bugs. Why? Were you getting lightning bugs, Witch Moon? What's the lightning bug thing for you? Oh, that's wonderful. So you have okay. She literally manifested life with Ghost Private Moody on her birthday. I know, isn't that something? It's like the way that David is involved with everything. I mean, somehow he's in everything that happens. He's got a part in it. It comes down to him somehow. Somehow he's in there. That should be an animal guard, but I haven't seen it as one, but it should be. You know, I once had one and it was flying around. I looked at it outside and it landed right here. right on my third eye. I said, wow, it's an enlightening bug. Ever since I've called them enlightening bugs. And then I had one in my apartment that would always show up in my apartment and fly around a little bit. And he was a big one, too. Hard to know if he was even real. But I wouldn't ever do anything with him. Just I would let him fly around and do what he wanted. That's right. Like a guardian. We have a lot of people that go on before us that are guarding us because we need it. That's right. Well, there's something involving fireflies, lightning bugs. Something must be going on with that because I'm seeing them all over the blinking place now. Literally all over the blinking place. Interesting choice of words. In my mind, in my third eye, I'm in a field of blinking fireflies. Beautiful. I don't know either, but to me, it's an enlightening bug. And when it's got to be one of my totem animals because it showed up in my house. I mean, in my apartment. What was it? Every year. Yeah, they must have a special meaning. When I do a deck of cards and or some kind of oracle cards, they're definitely going to be in my deck. I'm definitely going to have a lightning bug card. Yeah, stay trippy, little hippie. Exactly. Well, I like lightning bugs. I mean, but yeah, I think I have a lightning bug totem. As much as they follow me around, I appreciate it. Okay. Well, I'm getting ready to wrap it up anyway. It's been almost 3 hours, and I am tired now. And I think probably a lot of people want to talk to me, and I'm not sure all of it should go on the channel live. So I'm thinking, time to pull it in. Yeah, I think I'm going to research it too. So I'm going to say, guys, I love you. Girls, guys, you know what I mean. Y'all, y'all, all of y'all. I love you. I wish nothing but the best for you. I would like to remind you that you are not bugs, you are dragons. You are not nothing. You are divine. You are divine creators. So create wisely and well. Listen to the messages of spirit. I have a feeling we'll be getting a lot of them. We're not alone. We never have been alone. His beings have always been with us. You just got to get to the point where you can see them, hear them. There's Bowie. Yes, always, always. He always shows up. He's everywhere. He's in everything. I'm not disappointed. No, not at all. No, I love it. I think it's very cool. I think it's really cool, of course. My little China girl. Yeah. Um, well, I guess I got some stuff to do. I got to figure out how to upload this, how to cut it into a movie, and upload this work that I just did with the pile readings. Uh, yep, he always shows up. I'm not at all upset about it. He knows I love that. I find it so much fun. Gosh, I would have loved to see that. I would have loved to see that. Would have loved to have that memory. Ah, okay. Yes, beautiful dreams, everyone. Exactly. Everybody have some wonderful dreams. Take the advice that the fairies are giving us and get yourself some REM sleep so they can heal you. I will see you again, hopefully. Everybody makes it next Sunday. No, Wednesday. Sorry. Wednesday, we will be having Lady Spellbreaker Heather Dawn on. She will be discussing the planetary transits, all the stuff that's going on in astrology. And we'll have a nice astrological discussion. It will be lots of fun. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Okay. Well, me too. I love Mr. Jones. That's his real name. His real name was David Jones, but I guess you can see why he couldn't use that one. Somebody was already using that one. Rather well known. But his real name, I was in love with Mr. Jones. Me and Mr. Jones, we got a thing going on. Okay. I love you guys. You bring me a lot of joy. You really do. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta get some sleep too. Take care. Have a wonderful night.